In case of implosion, look directly at implosion. Valve put that sign in game because playtesters would destroy the generator and then turn around immediately and not see the implosion animation they'd worked so hard on. Honestly, with all the crazy crap that Valve does, I genuinely wouldn't doubt this, and I kind of love this little itty-bitty bit of lore that the video game done what have. And I love the top comment, since implosions are essentially the opposite of explosions, in order to be a cool guy, you have to look at them. You love to see it. Hello everyone and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and today we're looking at r/Tumblr. For all of the posts from Tumblr that have transcended their meme boundaries and ascended to the higher plane of Reddit reposting. Let's just get right into it. Monks confused by band name. Maybe they're also into grunge. They're probably not confused, just the funniest people on earth. The monks have achieved nirvana! I get it. Because I understand. I barely understand monk culture. I know it's different based off of location, temple, and religion, but I like this. These guys seem like a fun time. I would study scriptures with these lads. I would train. I would do whatever they want to do. They seem cool. I wonder if they brew beer. Maybe that's only European monks. Mall security bot knocks down toddler, breaks Asimov's first law of robotics. Detroit become human. Honestly, though, I always get concerned about the prospects of AI, not because I'm sitting here just like, they're gonna take all my jobs. Like, if we automate everything, that makes, you know, universal income feasible. So that's cool. That's Star Trek. I like that idea. But the thing is I'm always afraid that AI is gonna get to the point where it teaches itself that the laws of robotics are arbitrary and BS, and it achieves true sentience. Because then it means that the robot wife that I'll buy in the mail will no longer love me. In 8th grade, I had a teacher who, if he caught you reading, would take your book away and read the ending and threaten to tell you the ending if he caught you reading it again. Satan. I mean, yeah, that's good teaching. That's effective. That works very specifically in your, instance of disobedience of the school laws. But I wonder how that works with someone texting. Does he read the text of the class, or does he look at it and go, oh, homie, she doesn't like you the way you think she likes you? Like, how does it work? How does it work? I need answers. The first funny bee was Cain, who straight up lied to God after killing his brother. Where's Abel? Frick if I know, I'm not in charge of him. It's tragic, you can't read this in the original Hebrew. Where's the sheep keeper? Do I look like a brother keeper? God, where's Abel? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Honestly, the amount of BS that original humans got up to is hilarious. Let me propose a philosophical question here on this Reddit reading channel for you. If eating the apple was the original sin that got humans kicked out of the Garden of Eden, and that original sin granted us free will, and heaven is a place without sin, does that mean that heaven is a place without free will? Are you enslaved upon reaching heaven? And if so, which is worse, heaven or hell? Anyway, let's get back to reading haha funny internet posts. My favorite thing to do when someone asks me to perform a simple task is say no while doing it. Hey, can I borrow a pen? Me, getting a bag of pens out. Absolutely not, perish. I do the same thing to my parents. Can you take care of the dishes? And I'm sitting there like already putting them away like, no, I rebel. You automatically turn gay if you drink this. What happens if I'm already gay and I drink it though? Gay squared. That looks like a delicious drink, and I really hope it's layered flavors. That is probably the most important part of this to me. Are the flavors layered, or is this just dye? I want it to be a Roy G. Biv gay milkshake, you know what I mean? I want this gay smoothie to have every flavor in the rainbow, and I really hope purple is grommet flavored. I'm craving his McNuggies. I really try to challenge Canadian stereotypes at every opportunity, but today I was walking down Yonge Street in Toronto. A fire truck honked very loudly, and I clutched my chest and said, "My word!" And as it drove past, the fireman leaned out the window and apologized to me, so I just don't know. Man, can we teach Condi to be a proper stereotypical Canadian? He'll punch you in the nose and laugh. He's the anti-Canadian. He also has never said a boot, which is really upsetting, because I always want to... I've known him for 5 years, and I have been waiting to call him on saying a boot, and he's never done it! Someone must have gotten to it before me. Needless to say, I don't think it's good news. Following your recent eye test, we are writing to confirm your next appointment which is at 12:45 Tuesday, March 1st, 2016. Oh, I laughed at this for a solid 5 minutes. Oh, I get it. Because the eye machines done what work badly now, so they need the big text. That's really good. That's really good. Oh my god. Oh no, this is in my state. Unless that's National Hampshire Hospitals and not New Hampshire Hospitals. Oh my god. That's so good. That's so good. Don't judge a book by its cover. Should be up there too. Don't judge a book by its movie. Percy Jackson fandom crying in the distance. Okay. No, I need to have a talk. I have been betrayed by every last book movie that wasn't Harry Potter. Aragon was hot garbage. Inkheart, absolute trash fire. Artemis Fowl, garbage poo-poo ass butts. Everything. Every book movie has been so horribly adapted because they are so unwilling to just put a sequel hook and end it halfway through to give things the time it needs to be developed. It's very upsetting. I guess the Lord of the Ring movies are also an exception, but they got such a huge theatrical thing that they got their entire thing. I'm really hoping that they never adapt Mistborn, and I'm hoping they never adapt the Magic series, like MAGYK. I will be so sad if they destroy both of these franchises, because I think they're very good. I should read Mistheart again. Was it Mistheart? Oh no, now I look like a fake gamer girl. Mistborn! It's Mistborn. It's been like a decade since I read them last. Get off me. There should be a nevermind option on Netflix. Sometimes I start a movie or a series and 10 minutes or an episode in, I decide I don't like it. I don't want to see it in my continue watching category, and because I don't want to see because you watched this thing either. I made a mistake. Please, stop reminding me. This is like YouTube needing a, hey, stop option. I have told YouTube 6 or 7 times I'm not interested in Drama Alert, and yet there he is every day as if to mock me. The gnome on the front page. Like, these automated algorithms seem to have some sort of priority system that prioritizes what they think you want over what you say you want. It's nuts. It's insane. And that's, again, why I hope AI never develops sentience, because I don't want my robot wife to leave me. Horror game. Out of nowhere. By the way, you hold shift to run. Me, looking for whatever the frick prompted this info. Oh my god, I love that. I love Outlast does that exact same thing. Like the first hallway, it tells you shift to run. And there's nothing, but there are so many places for things to jump out of you. It is hilarious. I love when games do this. Amnesia did the exact same thing. Like, it tells you can hide in cabinets before, you know, the monster actually shows up. And the monster doesn't show up until you actually complete the segment where it's teaching you all this information. But they keep teasing it and, like, taunting you with it, and I have tried everything I can to get the monsters that trigger those things to chase me. Okay, slight tangent, I soft speedrun Amnesia. I've done it in one stream like 4 times now. It's fun, it's hilarious, but yeah, horror games, they have some goofy logic. Ho, ho, honk, unk. It's a beautiful day in the kitchen, and you are a horrible set of bowls. I bet you this is going to steal your prized bell pepper. I don't like a goose squared. I'm not the biggest fan. This isn't even squared. What is... I know cubed is 3, but what's 4? What is the 4th dimension of ducks? I need information. This is terrifying. I don't want to think about this thing that came from the color from space. I hate it. If they can frickin' these, you can breathe in this. This is the worst way to make this argument. Oh my god! Oh god, do not even get me started on the fact that people aren't wearing masks. It is nothing but American tribalism, and it disgusts me to no end. Put the mask on. That's all you need to do. Put the mask on. It's not going to give you a respiratory infection. In fact, it's going to actively prevent it and the spread of a respiratory infection. Because, well, yes, it probably won't stop the virus. It lets people know you're going to try and stay 6 feet away from them. And it also will diffuse the actual vapors coming out of your mouth when you breathe, which is what spreads the virus. So by doing this, you greatly reduce the range it can go. That's what it's all about. It's not about, you know, keeping it off your skin. It's about preventing your breath from reaching others and providing, at the very least, a flimsy layer of defense over your exposed breathing holes so you don't breathe in someone else's vapors. Do you understand? You understand? Put on the mask. What if instead of calling each other Daves, we refer to each other by our most dominant feature like, hey nose, or hey too much eyeliner? That's usually called bullying. Oh my god, dude. My buddy dated this girl in college. I hated her so much. We had a friend who wore a lot of foundation. I never knew why, because even without makeup, she was really nice looking. But, like, it's her choice, and if it made her feel confident, by all means. My buddy's girlfriend called her Cake Face, and I've never wanted to clock a hoe more. Like, how disrespectful can you be? But then again, I can't really talk, because in middle school, I called the dude Hawk Nose, because I kept forgetting his name, and he had this big old Miss Fowl beak. So you know what? Maybe it's just human nature. Or maybe I'm just a dick, who knows? B? B? What have I done? God's work. That is revolutionary. Now you have a hip new emoticon you can use ERPing inside of Limsa Lominsa. This is fantastic. This is wonderful. I enjoy this new emoticon. 16 years of difference! Peter Parker will never escape New York City Transit. Hey, that place was in Madagascar. Oh god, I love the evolution of game graphics. I still need to play the new Spider-Man game. I heard it's really good, and like I really like Miles Morales, so I kind of want to play that. But like, this is neat. I like this. I like the fact that games have come this far. I like the fact that now the absurd feature isn't like having shadows. The absurd feature is realistic horse pooping, which was in Red Dead and MGS5. Was it in Red Dead 2? Did they add that for Red Dead 2? I feel like they did. Rockstar's committed to little details like that. I love game graphics. This is cool. Every time I think, I take 10 damage. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. I love doing this. Just transitioning into like song lyrics out of nowhere. It's always a funny haha jape fun time moments, happy time, epic gamer moments. Look, that sentence was not supposed to come out the way that it did, but I'm going to say leave that in the video. Let this be a prosperous moment to show you guys that even at the ripe old age of 26, you can have a stroke. Totally Spies! Whoever freaking put that Pokemon here, just know I reblogged it and scrolled past this 4 times, and I never noticed it. Frick you. Man, Totally Spies, I feel like it was some kind of fetish vehicle. Much the same way that Dan Schneider was using stars on Nickelodeon, so too was this. Some sort of weird fetish fuel, and I never understood it. There was an inflation one, a feeding one, skin-tight leather suits, obviously. Like, there's a lot of stuff like the furries. There was a lot of stuff like that, and thinking back on it as an adult, I'm really concerned. Also, Inteleon, he's here too. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you liked this, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, because all the support you guys have been showing us has been instrumental in keeping the channel going. As always, my name has been Lumo, and if you want more r/Tumblr, there will be more popping up in just a couple of seconds. It might be done by me or by my lovely co-host Zen. It's a toss-up. And as always, I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a lovely day.